Zechariah 9, verse 9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is just and having salvation, lowly, and riding on a donkey. Okay? Now, I want you to notice that if you'll recall, and we looked at this up front in Luke's gospel, Jesus comes riding in on a colt. Is that right? A colt that nobody had ever ridden on. Now, I know this is odd for us. Today, when we think of how a king ought to come in, over in this day and over in this culture, you would think that a king would come riding in on a white horse, and it would be an Arabian, and it would be prancing, and its mane would be flowing. However, it was custom in this part of the world that a king would come riding in on a mule. Now, I'm sure that we could do a study on all the benefits of mules. We're not going to today. But it was not unusual. David came in on a mule. It's not uncommon for that. But it is uncommon for somebody to come in on a donkey, especially a colt. As a matter of fact, I dare say, now I don't know for sure, because our Bible is not a world history book. It does not give us a history of other cultures. But as far as the nation of Israel is concerned, I don't know of a place recorded in our Bible that any of their kings came in on a donkey. Now, that kind of narrows down who it's talking about, doesn't it? It's not like you can choose from 20 people that came in riding on a donkey. To our knowledge, there is only one that happened to, and that would be Jesus. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey. So here it's given to us that 500 BC, it is prophesied that over 500 years later, this is going to happen. Do you understand? It's not like Zechariah wrote this the week before it occurred. It's not like he had people working for him that overheard Jesus talking to the disciples, and he said, listen, I need y'all to make preparations. I need you to go find me a colt of a donkey. He wrote this 500 years before it happened. Daniel wrote it 650 years before it happened. That's one of the ways that you can tell if something is valid or not. You know how you can tell if a prophet's a prophet? Their predictions come to pass. Isn't that easy to understand? So when you look in your Bible and you have things that are prophesied 800 and 900 years out, and it comes to pass exactly like it was written, that gives you confidence in the validity of it. And this should give us confidence in the validity of this also.